Especially up until, however, I feel like they won't be able to fully commit just yet. Poke Lunar down low enough though, but he just regains his HP back. So it's just a constant trade of hits here and there, but none of these players are really going down, not unless they fully commit to this now. Fury of the Phoenix already committed. Ken doing a great job at zoning out the other members, and as we've expected, Hades, he'll freely get to secure the objective. Now potentially might just go for the pickup onto Lunar, but then again, it seems like there's still the damage that's lacking for Team Flash.
Well, I think they don't really care. They lack the damage, yes, but they can just play for the gold laner, especially when they're ahead like this, Kurt!
Oh, that's a very aggressive Crimson Beacon coming in from Kirk, and that's the first blood that Team Flash will finally get to secure. I think I'm gonna agree with you on that. With using all these resources onto members they don't necessarily get to take down. They'll try to finally take the base turret up top, though. Heavy spin already committed by Hades. Could this be go time for Aurora Gaming? Lunar tries to go for their other members, but gets taken back through the Lantern Flare. There's literally not much they can do, at least for now. It's always trading that Aurora's going for.
The thing is, when you want to play for trades, you need it to actually be somewhat equal. This has been one of the worst trade deals of all time for Aurora. Like, they just have been getting shafted in the trades. It's a turtle for nothing, turtle for tier 1, and then a tier 2 for Team Flash. So it's always just been positive trades for Team Flash, and Aurora have just been forced to take the negatives. I am so confused.
Yeah, okay, we need a bit more time to, I guess, process everything that is going on in the Land of Dawn. I feel like even the entire situation is a massive shock because the expectations of many heading into this match were definitely favoring Aurora, but right now, that is not what we're seeing from Aurora Gaming, especially draft-wise. Look at the damage. Oh my goodness, coming in from Vanix. There's almost no one who could deal with him as he tries to take down the turret. Flicker already forced from Rosa. Even right under the base, Fury of the Phoenix and the Spatial Migration all committed, but the Heavy Spin just counters them all. They can't go for anything. Still want to use the Conceal, however, Rosa gets very, very low just by the Lantern Flares from Curtizi.
We got 2 members taken down. Oh, sorry, 2 flickers in that fight. 3, 4 with Ken there. That's the action.
That's
so
it.
Yeah, that's a Melthic Roar for TNZ. That should help him in getting through the front line, but then, like, we've been both saying, like, they should do it now, but I don't even know if they can, because again, Apex just jumps in, and then the Panda spins, and then there's nothing. Like, Team Flash's Purifies have kind of been like a suggestion so far. It's just like, hey.
They don't even press it.
Yeah, it's like MLBB just says, you have a battle spell, but they're like, nah. Ken walks up, gets the Guiding Wind. That's a free newt.
Oh, already forced, or the... I mean, Ken's already half HP, though. Lunar tries to close in. SOD already committed. Hades. Okay. Hades gets the Lord. That would have been such a surprise if the SOD got it again, but... Okay, Team Flash, secure the objective. 2-0 kills in this 13-minute game. And yes, these are not the best trades you can get, but that's what they've been doing. That's the only thing they've been doing so far, but... Could they still work on the waves that are coming in? Because if Team Flash, they get to use all their skills successfully, defensively, more aggressively now, and that's what they're showing us. Phantom Execution already committed here by Tianzi. Doesn't get the kill on JPL, however. And the Lord is slowly approaching the base.
They're just going to go for the siege, and this, again, comes down to Hades just opening up so that the Granger hits. Hades walks up.
Oh, he's already very low, though. Aurora Gaming get to deal with the Lord. Fury of the Phoenix, a very well-timed one at that. And could this be their opening to actually fight back? There goes the free hits coming in from Sifum as well, trying to go for Ken, but the somehow is saved by JPL. I thought they could have already made something out of that, but...
We did it.
Okay.
We got to the power spike, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is the time.
Are just walking away. Oh my goodness. Slowly but surely, I feel like Team Flash are also starting to feel it, you know?
You know why?
Why?
Hades heavy spin forward. That's the win count for Aurora right there. Yes, because that's their only engage. And guess what? JPL circling Eagle forward too. The two forms of engage went in and Aurora punished. A 2,000 gold lead has just been built
my
up for
goodness.
Aurora. Guiding win? No guiding win, just a circling Eagle.
Oh, to the frontliners once again at that Dark Wave flicker. And also coming in from Ken, gets to zone out the other members of Aurora, but the Lord is very low and will actually be reset. Okay, you know what? I think, yeah, most of the time, the circling Eagle onto the tanky heroes have been working. But maybe that is not the way to go right now unless they're isolated completely from the other members of Aurora.
TNZ.
Fury of the Phoenix, though, already committed. Will TNZ find a way to actually steal away this objective?
Oh
Lunar
my
doing a
lord.
great job. Look at the damage already coming in. Seeking Boom meeting expectations, but the heavy spin and retribution combo still secures the objective for Team Flash. But they lost 2 members in the process.
Hey, neutral objectives are overrated. Aurora are showing what they've got here as they have completely turned the game around. A composition built to scale, built to just outlast Team Flash and punish on their mistakes. Is working. 2 members down. It's just Hades, JPL, and Vanix against 5 members of Aurora with now a 4,000 gold lead.
Yup, and that's Hades without the heavy spin! Flicker Spatial Migration coming in, but doesn't land onto anyone. They get to keep themselves safe, but they lose their base turret. The damage coming in from TNZ is already pretty decent enough. There's the heavy spin, makes it just in time. TNZ gets caught, Immortality pop, but they'll do their best to save their jungler.
Sibo?
They actually find a way to punish Hades. Instead, Fury of the Phoenix 2 landing on everyone. But Aurora Gaming, after 18 minutes, look at where we are.
How did we get here? How we got here was through a heavy spin forward and circling Eagle forward up top. Flash are now the ones. Welcome to game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Into the land of Dawn we go. This is where the game officially begins. What we saw the first 18 minutes, that was a trailer. Now we have the win conditions set for both these teams, right? For Aurora, they need to wait for a heavy spin forward.
That was the longest trailer of my life, by the way.
Hey, you know, like nowadays, trailers just give out the plot. So that's what we're seeing here, modern day trailers. So Wind of Nature, Rose Gold Meter, they've actually already sold boots too. They've gotten to a point of the game where they just don't need boots. They are fully built up. The Granger still has boots, interestingly enough. No BOD just yet.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't want to be OD, wants to just stick to this. I think he needs it though. He needs a bit more damage. Like, again, Team Flash kind of don't have damage here. They need someone to deal. And he doesn't have, he only has 2 stacks in 19 minutes, man.
I do feel like they're trying to build a bit more of the anti-heal though. See, Halberd picked up by Vanix. Might be a last item dominance ice for Ken as well. But I feel like more than all these items and priorities, it's really the decisions that count. Like the way they start their engages, as you've mentioned, and I don't want to just say the heavy spin, I also want to point out the circling Eagles coming in from JPL. I do think they're actually well coordinated, but it would have been better if they're also well timed. And the way we're seeing it now, Aurora Gaming, they're not afraid of anything anymore. I mean, I can't believe I'm seeing a 7K gold lead in their hands after losing majority of this game.
Again, they were just waiting for this moment. It was a training arc the entire time for Aurora, and they've managed to get through it. It was a very tough early to mid-game to weather the storm, but they did it. Again, Team Flash, this composition was kind of built for just one guy, and it's Vanix. I think at this point of the game, they wanted Vanix to have a bit more Skypiercer stack so that he could actually dish out more damage. Maybe even a bot, you know? It really seems like Flash are struggling with damage. Aurora have a ton of damage now, but they don't have base turrets, so it's kind of a stalemate. Again, Aurora also, with all the damage, they don't have engage. Flash have like a billion movement speed, abilities, a heavy spin, and 3 purifies, right? So it's a team who can't initiate with a lot of damage. It's a team who can't initiate with no damage.
Yeah.
And a Lord in the middle.
It's such a contrast between these two teams and what they're capable of doing, what the other is not capable of doing. But now I feel this is gonna be a very important objective between both of these teams. We're already at the 21-minute mark, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
would love to see Vanix's stacks at this point of the game. He's
Yeah.
been racking up those stacks, man.
How are they gonna fight and start things off? I feel like the call is just to really brute force their way in, I guess. They don't want to look for those materialist setups. JPL, though, already using the Circling Eagle onto just the Lunar. So that's already one resource down for Team Flash. They try to work on the Lord. Sigibum just managing the waves. But they have the information. Rosa can see. Lunar can see. How are they gonna deal with this?
Let's see if they can. JPL just giving them HP. They go on to Ken, but he's still safe. Flasher still deciding to go for it. Tienzi rotating over.
Will Hades use the heavy spin now? Spatial Migration lands onto Ken, but he has the Winter Crown though. Oh no, Hades, they're all very low with the Spatial Migrations keep coming in. Sigibum also from behind gets to find the targets, and now Aurora Gaming finally steals away the Lord. They're chasing after Team Flash. There's the Wind of Nature coming in from Vanix and the heavy spin just to protect their gold laner. But Apex 47 still has the Spatial Migration. Jensi going in, also finds the immortality from Vanix. It's only JPL alone, and it's a disaster for Team Flash.
Aurora! The whole game they've played from behind, but now they're the ones to crack the crystal open. Team Flash